right, so let's test out what a series circuit will actually look like in here. So first I'm going to connect my pin 13. I'm just going to plug it into J1 here, just to keep it easier. And then my ground I'm going to plug in right here into J2. So you can see that I have these. Now, we know what's going to happen here. So as I start adding more and more light bulbs, they're going to eventually dim the further I go along. Now, it is important to remember our anode and cathode, the positive and negative end. So the positive end, which is, I know here is my red wire, pin 13, ground is going to be my white wire, and my anode on here is the long pin, so plug that into I, and let's see, get a good connection. And there we go. We can see that that is plugged in. Now let's start adding some more lights. Again, following the same thing, positive. And look, this has started drawing more power to it. Let's go ahead and add another one here. Come on. And let's go ahead, go here. So now we can see exactly what happened. I think I may have shorted this one out too. That's always a possibility. Let's add a green here. And a long pin goes in. All right, so if we can see that, let's focus it here. So we can see here on the green, there's just a little bit of light going. The blue, I don't think anything's getting to it at all. And then these two are drawing the most. Now the reason for that is actually that these are lower voltage here, just to make these colors operate correctly, whereas these ones are going to be using a little bit higher voltage. But again, if I start pulling them out, look at that. My green has turned on. Let's pull out this orange. And now my blue has turned on as well. But again, let's drop the white back into there. And we can see now it's working a little better. They're getting a little dimmer. And red is going to be pulling the most to make that diode work. So there is a quick little lesson, or at least demo, on how that works. You can try this on your own board. Now, just for fun, I am using my own board. I want to show you what happens if you overload one of these, right? So we're going to, first off, we'll do it backwards. So you can see, don't do this with your board. And we can see nothing happens, except for over here, you may have noticed that light switched off. That is a specific safety feature on the Arduino to prevent an overload. Pretty cool that it has that built in. So you won't initially damage it, but we want to try and avoid that. Now, if I take this wire here and I'm just going to bridge it across, I honestly don't want to hold the diode in case it does pop. We're going to set it here, and it's shorting the board out as well. If I were to add a 9-volt battery to this, these things actually have a tendency to pop when you do that, so that's kind of fun. And these wires can only have a certain amount of current running through them, and I've had these also catch on fire before. So just some fun things with the circuits. Don't test that at home, but I just wanted to show you what's going to happen in case you do make that accident and swap it. All right, thanks for watching.